this shit the fuck up. Let's go, look. I stack dollars, players in Chevys and Monte Carlos, moving big weight by the carload. First you get the money, the power, then the bitches follow. Got a burner on my waist and it's still with hollows. You know the motto, swing it out the bottle. Got a couple model chicks and they love to swallow. Fill up my cup right quick, that's macchiato. And I don't care if you black, white, or eating tacos. I put that on my Tata Andres Delgado. Fuck around and end up in a cup of caldo. I let the 9 blow, running from the 5-0. Pistol on my side, so if you trip, you get your mind blown. I'm from the city where them winos run up to your side though. Empty out a clip and watch it die slow. And then the preacher read the Bible. And you're waking the mistakes for trying to take the cake that I won't. Beauty velour, music the cure. Cause when I'm spitting on this microphone, there's never a flaw. Yeah, never a flaw, never a flaw. Cause when I'm spitting on the microphone, there's never a flaw.
That is right. That is right. When you come to check out the O.O.C, it is never a flaw. We got the usual suspects in the house, Mr. Roberto Mendez and J.G. Shallon. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Wow.
You said my government.
Yeah. I messed that one.
Right there.
Yeah. I messed it up. My bad.
It's all good. What up, people? Getting shit off. Well, I'm messing it up because I'm like, wait, what was I just saying?
They sound like a narc. Like, hey, he's Roberto Mendez right here. He's on the O.O.C. Come get him.
And Mike is in the house early today. Wow, Mike said, about damn time. Did I just turn 9 p.m. up there? Oh, yeah, you're all too busy waiting for JG always. So late.
Whoa, number one, Mike. I'm not the one that's always on CPT time, brother. It's somebody else who will be nameless on this panel. That's usually CPT.
I kind of prefer blaming JG. But Roberto, where can I find you?
I'm right here Wednesday night with my boys, the Bigger Ford Entertainment, JG Shaolin, getting shit off of our chest live like we do. Pow! One time.
Yes, sir. All day, every day. JG, the hype man. Tell the people where they can find you, sir. Do your thing.
Yo, JG Shaolin, terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Wee! Shout out Jim Kelly, martial artist, film actor, black man. Yeah. Yo, thank you all for tuning in live Wednesday night on the O.O.C with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the Mr. Stalin and profiling himself, the blackest one, alongside his co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did They Didn't Go to be Irie. No woman, no cry.
What up, stranger? What's up, brother? Thank you for popping in. Much appreciate it. Stranger said, did you guys hear about the Telegram group chat leak? No, I did not. Which chat leak are we talking about? There's some Trump stuff?
If it is, those leaks.
If it is, they need to be really careful because, boy, they be getting leaked a lot, man. What's that? Oh, I got you.
Sorry.
I got you. No problem. So let me show you this, right? I had this and it was a couple of weeks ago and I was like, damn, I forgot to show it last week, but I'm going to show it this week. Let me share my screen real quick. Hold on. First, I got to find this damn thing. Here we go. All right. I thought this was kind of funny. I sent it to Danny and I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this on the show tonight. So, oh yeah. Said a robot that had F-Ice on him was roaming through Santa Ana and people are calling him Roberto.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Well, you do say it for Trump.
Why the fuck is he Roberto?
What's that?
I said, are people stupid? Why the fuck is he Roberto? Why isn't he Frank?
I have no idea. I just thought it was funny, bro. I was like, let me see what Roberto had to say about this.
That's some stupid shit. If it made sense, I would laugh too, but I don't understand it.
I'm guessing Roberto's like Spanish name or Mexican. Well, not Mexican, but more Spanish than anything.
We're trying to be funny.
Yeah. Because it's like F-Ice, right?
Why not Mame and Miguel?
That would have been,
That would have been funnier, probably.
yeah. I just found it funny because it was Roberto, and I'm like,
That's
we
what I
got
was
a
thinking.
Roberto on the show, so I
told you,
gotta.
got it for a reason.
Well, yeah, I know. I know, but I didn't remember. I didn't forget it today.
No, it can't be worse than eating stale motherfucking chips. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know.
They're not even crunching. They're just sticking on my teeth, man. Fucking there goes my night. Open one bag full of dirty Kleenex. Open the next one, still.
All right, you know how we do it with a little bit of jokes. Got one here. I don't know if you guys seen this one here. He said,
yeah, I did see that. Oh my god, yeah, it's funny.
he said, why he jump on these random Iran people's live?
Looking at niggas. Boy, y'all thought this shit was a game. But we do not want that smoke with y'all. Oh God, we do not want that smoke with y'all. Well, hey, whatever he said, we don't got no parts in the game.
At least they were able to laugh about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people would see something like that and be like, "Oh, this racist mother effer coming in there." But
Did
you
they
know,
laugh because he's black? Because if it was a white guy, they might.
yeah,
I
100%.
don't
No,
know.
I think.
Did.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Roberto. I think maybe because he was a black guy, they kind of laughed and found it funny. You know what I mean? But if it was a white person, yeah, they definitely would have cried racism. What up, Duan? Go ahead.
I've seen a couple of black jokes where black people are watching live and they laughed because it's called a joke. It's not there to hurt or offend unless you have something to hide, you know?
100%. And you know, it's funny too, because I say this all the time is when we talk about comedy, right? You have to be able to distinguish a joke from when someone's being malicious or trying to, really disrespect you. Because I say it all the time. I remember one time I was watching Don Rickles on that comic relief stuff, and he was just going in on black people, and I was angry until the end, where he was like, you know what, if we can't laugh at ourselves and this and that, then what's the point of humor? I was like, yeah, you're right. And then you watch it again, and I'm dying because yeah, you're right. So I find that interesting, not to mention the fact that Dave Chappelle is getting a lot of slack because he went over to Saudi Arabia, and he's saying that, he could say anything he wanted to over there, more freedom of speech over there than it is in America. People are losing their minds when they say that. But I kind of understand where he's coming from, right? Because yes, maybe he may go over to Saudi Arabia and they're watching fever, it's like, oh, say something about Muhammad or this and that, and they'll put you in jail. Maybe so, right? But it's the same thing coming over here. You can't say things about the LGBT. You can't say things about certain people. You can't make fun of people anymore. You know what I mean? It's like it's turning into like Demolition Man type of vibes. I
think
don't
what
like
he's trying to say is that at least they know what they can and can't say over there.
Right. Exactly.
Over here is trial and error. You know, 100%. I posted some shit on Facebook that was truthful. They offend the opposite of the people that I posted it for. Sure enough, I go back to look and see how much people liked it, and the shit's deleted.
Yeah, 100%.
So, 100%. You guys could try and stop the truth, but word of mouth is still strong,
Guaranteed, 100%. And that's the way it should be. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just find, and we talk about it a lot, where it's like, oh, freedom of speech and censorship, and it seems like censorship has been going on for a long time. You know what I mean? Yes, I get it. There's certain things that you may be taboo to talk about, maybe sensitive topics, but if you can't joke about them, right? If you like, I don't get offended, and it's funny too, because when you watch a lot of these white comedians and they make jokes about black people, it's usually respectful type of jokes. You know what I mean? I'm at the point where, like, I don't mind if you actually made fun of us, right? Because That's comedy. That's what it is. If you get on that stage and you are doing a comedy skit, I think you should be able to make fun of everything. Anything you want to make fun of, you should be able to make fun of it. They're jokes. This is why that's why they do this, to make people laugh. And if you watch comedy specials now, a lot of them are just trash. Garbage.
You're walking on dental floss, man. Can't say this, can't say that. Career might be ruined.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Absolute garbage. And people that say, well, Dave Chappelle, he says kind of the things he want to say. I think he pushes a line, right? I don't think he goes all out. Like, listen, you go back and watch them old Def Comedy Jam comedies. That's when comedy was comedy, man.
Oh, yes, for sure.
That's when comedy was comedy. You know what I mean? I still laugh at that crap today. So he said, I asked you on X about what I was talking about. It's a long article, so you don't have to read it all of it, but you should read a lot of it. Yeah, definitely check it out, 100%. But for the first,
I'm gonna go touch the sky a bit.
Yeah, go ahead. So then I will actually get to your article. Then I'll kind of skip the first topic that Roberto was going to talk about, since he wanted to. Let's see what we got here. I see it, stranger. I see it. Oh, I think I did hear something about this. Hold on. I think I did hear something about this. All right. Says, I love Hitler. Leak messages expose young Republicans' racist chants.
Ooh.
Thousands of private messages reveal young GOP leaders joking about gas chambers, slavery, and rape. Everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. When do we bring that side out? You're giving nationals too much credit and expecting the Jews to be honest. Are you going to do whatever it takes? If we ever had a leak of this chat, we would be cooked for real, for real. When do we start bullying dude? Boom, they're dead. It was rape. He also hates the Jews. Also, we are officially under consideration for a Trump endorsement. I'm ready to watch people burn now. Great. Love Hitler. I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkey play ball. Wow. And everyone that endorsed but them votes for us is going to the gas chamber. Stay in the closet. F it. Yo, this girl is fully R-worded. Leaders of a young Republican group throughout the country worried what would happen if their Telegram chat ever got leaked, but they kept typing anyways. They referred to black people as monkeys and the watermelon people, and mused about putting their political opponents in gas chambers. They talked about raping their enemies and driving them to suicide, and lauded Republicans who they believed supported slavery. William Hendricks, the Kansas City Young Republican vice chair, used the words N word, and N variations of the slur more than a dozen times in the chat. Bobby Walker, the vice chair of the New York State Young Republics at the time, referred to rape as epic. Peter Gunta, who at the time was the chair of the same organization, wrote in a message sent in June that everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. Gunta was referring to an upcoming vote on whether he should become chair of the Young Republican National Federation, the GOP's 15,000 member political organization for Republicans between 18 and 40 years old. I'm going to create some of the greatest philosophy torture messages known to man, and we only want true believers, he continued. 2 members of the chat responded. JG, what are your thoughts?
I'm starting to wonder, is it because of these supposedly anti-Semitic things that was said? Why this is a big article? Or is it everything else? Because usually, we say something about them, it's blown out, right? I mean, this doesn't surprise me. Anybody's been on university campuses, the Baptist student unions and all that stuff, both sides, they all do it, right? So this is nothing for me. I don't know about you guys in Canada, but here where I am, it's every day. But yeah, it's. I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. Private conversation, whatever, do your thing. I guess it got leaked out publicly, but I'm still curious as to, is it a big deal because of the anti-Semitic things that were said?
I got you.
Because I don't think people care too much about the black stuff that was said.
Probably not. Here's what I'll say. It's going to be interesting because if you read some of our chats, you know what I mean? If you read some of our chats, you would be like, wait, what? You know, so I get it, but I also understand that these are people that are vying for leadership of, you know, countries and towns and you know what I mean, stuff like that. And they're all talking amongst themselves and they're all making these racist jokes. And to be honest with you, I think most of these politicians are racist anyways, right? Because they gave up the fucking hood to put on these suits and go into government, right? That was the best way to get their points across. So at the same time, I can understand the concern about these texts. Us, we're just normal people. We're going to say stupid shit in text all the time, right? It just happens, you know? Like, we're going to say stupid shit. We're going to say racist shit. We're going to say sexist shit, homophobic shit, all kinds of stuff. And do we mean it? Probably not. They're jokes. They could be joking, but at the same time, the problem that I have with it, again, like I said, is that these guys are like trying to be leaders of the free world, supposedly. That's my problem with it. So
yeah, but yeah, I agree with you, and I'm not going to pretend that both sides don't do the same thing. It's one of those things where you're like, hey, let your partner, somebody see your text messages. You ain't going to give up that phone, even if it's nothing like bad. They may take it as something bad. You see what I mean? Maybe they're not the best analogy, but it's the only I can think of right now. Yes, I'll be hard pressed to see the messages between people in our government, people who are vying for government positions. They see what they say, because I'm sure it's all kind of racial things going on through all these text messages.
Yeah, but and I'll say this too, because remember what happened to John Gruden, right? Them text messages came out, and this dude was fired right away, and there was consequences to that. So there needs to be at least some sort of consequence for these guys. If you're gonna do that things to John Gruden for the text messages and emails that they sent out, then and I think they hid a lot of the other owners, because I'm pretty sure he wasn't the only one that was talking like that. I'm pretty sure if you went through all of their emails, you would see some sort of derogatory email or some kind of blasphemy or some kind of bullshit that they be saying. So at the end of the day, there should be some consequences for this. I definitely.
You know what probably happened? As soon as it leaked that he did it, everybody started deleting every damn time. Everybody started erasing everything. They knew,
100%.
They knew.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
And even
100%.
I don't think anything's gonna happen with any of them. Worst case scenario, it comes out, they'll sit there and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything I said was taken out of proportion. I need to do some sensitivity training, or I need to back away and look back at what I said and think about." Nothing gonna happen to them.
Agree.
Look at all stuff Trump said and done. He became president. So what think will happen to them?
Facts. Fact. Fact. They said a lot of these people were probably fans of Charlie Kirk and his hateful speech. This is what he advocated for. Yeah, well, we already know where most of them stand with that already, right, stranger? You know what I mean? 100% they were fans of this clown, you know, and hey, listen, I don't know, stranger, if you watch Amazing Lucas, but Amazing Lucas, like his thumbnails, he be having George Floyd and Charlie Kirk in heaven, their faces on a body, shaking hands and shit. Like he be going in on Charlie Kirk. And then I seen a post the other day where someone, or actually it was just today, where someone was like, "Hey, Charlie Kirk hasn't made any racist comments or statements in about a month." And I was like, that's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, I think it's fair game because they did the same thing to George Floyd. They did the same thing to Breonna Taylor. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I mean? Definitely. If you can make fun of us, then we should be able to make fun of you. No, but no, I don't. But he sounds familiar. Yeah, you should check him out, bro. Let me see if I can see some of his thumbnails just to show you what he be putting
he
up
one
there.
of those where you don't want to go on his bad sides. He will go in and not stop.
Oh my gosh! When sometimes when people call up his show and they be saying some stupid ish, yeah, no, he doesn't have the thumbnails up here, but he does do like his disagreement day, and on his disagreement day, those streams, he'll put up a thumbnail and you'll see like Charlie Kirk doing some crap. He was on Piers, and you know Piers kind of tried to get at him for his Charlie Kirk stuff, but he wasn't having it. So.
Nah, he stands on everything he says. I'll give him that.
Yeah, 100%. So it's very interesting, but at the end of the day, like I said, we kind of expect these people to do that and no consequences to come out of it. So it's kind of messed up. What are your thoughts, Roberto? Were you able to listen or hear?
Just checking on the football. Sorry, I was a little depressed. What did you say?
Oh no, just asked were you able to hear the topic we were talking about? If you had any thoughts on it.
Charlie Kirk?
No, it's more about so these Republicans, their emails got leaked again, and they were saying some racist stuff in there, like we love Hitler, and so also hates Jews, and making fun of black people, and see they love the watermelon people. They called us monkeys, but I was just like, to be honest with you. If you were to look at some of our chat groups, you know what I mean, Roberto, you would see some shit. So, but I just said to me, I think that because they're in a higher, higher position,
be held accountable.
They should be held accountable. Yes, 100%. So Roberto's back. I wanted to really get into the first topic here because I seen this video and I'll show you guys a little bit of some too. But if you guys haven't realize or haven't seen, Sora 2 is out, and Sora 2 has been making videos that are absolutely unbelievable. And this video that I seen came out, and I wanted to talk about it because it said, "Is AI humiliating our heroes?" So we're not going to play all of the stuff, but we're just going to show some of the videos on there, and I want to see what you guys think about it. Watch this.
We out here, you don't want no smoke.
Tie ball game, skiddy tap tap, 2 taps for the poster. You feel me?
Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey.
My brothers and sisters, let it be known this day, I wish a motherfucker would put a hand on me. They fool around and they gonna catch a just a holiday.
That's funny.
I tried to warn y'all. Everyone should be terrified by AI at this point.
Sharking with me, y'all. The ninjas is outside. Ooh, y'all, look at him.
What's up?
You cut off your friend for missing your birthday dinner, but not the man who forgot your birthday?
Back in June, I dropped a video.
The fuck was that?
So that's an AI video, right?
Because of the implications of what can be done with videos like this, especially in the hands of anyone that has malicious intent against an individual or community in the very.
That's an AI video, just so you know, right? These are AI videos.
AI videos of Will Smith eating spaghetti. These were fully AI generated people with faces, voices, accents, mannerisms, and whole environments created to look, sound, and act just like us.
Step 2, pray. These tweezers do not got my back today. Hey, hold up. PERD. That's 1 cluster down, 39 to go. I'm basically a licensed esthetician now. Y'all see the vision? I look like a tired fairy, a sexy one. Y'all all L, look at me.
Wow.
Build a website.
Yeah.
Wow.
AI. That's AI.
love
Hold on. Let me get to
with
this
Wix.
stupid bad.
For your words,
Hey, I'm out here on 14, bruh. On my mama, it's already hella janky.
And here's the kicker. They were created using our own data, images and videos that we've willingly uploaded to the internet over the years, while using face apps, filters, TikTok, sharing selfies.
Yeah, there's these ones too, which, watch.
Very soon. Because how long before an innocent person is accused or convicted of a crime that they didn't commit? All because a deepfake video shows them doing something that they didn't do in 4K. And as if that wasn't creepy enough, it seems like the next iteration of AI is testing its capabilities on the black community again. Because now AI is being used to resurrect real people.
You and me, huh?
I'm good, Dad. We're really flying.
Copy that. This is Bryant. Parachute deployed. Both of us safe. We're setting down near the valley. Tell them we're okay.
They're gonna be so.
That is so funny.
Legendary.
Disrespectful, 100%. You see, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like,
powerful black voices, icons who passed away far too soon. And it's not a tribute or being done respectfully. They're being brought back for comedy and views as AI is being used to bring back our fallen heroes and turn them into jokes and memes.
Sir, you still have to pay for the slushie.
My sister, I have a dream that one day this slushie will be free for all who thirst.
Sir, hey, sir, this isn't about dreams. It's about paying for your slushie.
It's just tasteless and disrespectful, especially with so many of our legends passing in tragedy. And it's an intentional slap in the face to their legacy, which just serves as another example of how the black community, our culture, our image is distorted and remixed without our consent. And without any breaks, guardrails, or accountability being put on AI, it's terrifying to think of what's next. But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel.
so what do you guys thought so far?
Scary.
Well, in all honesty, it's not like we didn't say this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we're talking about AI and how they were advancing and what's to stop them from taking innocent people and making them look guilty. I mean, the only defense you had prior to this was video. Now you don't even have that.
100%.
Yeah,
and
this,
it's yeah.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead,
go ahead.
Gigi. No, go ahead. Go
I'll
ahead
say, yeah, no, I agree with Roberto saying, you know, we talked about all the time like it's coming. I didn't think it was gonna come this fast, right? And to be that crisp, that real looking. I thought we're maybe a few years away from that. If somebody can get it to where it can be like over, because I think the max usually with 10 seconds, maybe. If somebody can get it to about 30 minutes to an hour or more, it's really gonna be, it's gonna be crazy.
Well, right now, if you and listen, I don't know if you guys heard the price. And hold on, I'm gonna get to that, stranger, because that's good. I want to get that. I don't know if you guys heard the price, but they charging $200 a month for the premium.
Oh, fuck that.
200. There are people that's gonna pay that. Now with the $200 a month, you get 15 seconds. I get 10 seconds. You know what I mean? But hold on, I want to get to this one here because I tried it. Said Robin Williams' daughter actually told people to stop sending her AI videos of her father. You want to know what's funny? I tried to do a Robin Williams video and it wouldn't work. So just to show you guys that I have early access to Sarah. Hold on, share this tab here.
How you get that?
Ancient Chinese secret, homeboy. Right? So this is so this is Sora, right? This is the home page. Now I went over here. These are what I have done. Okay. So I was trying to get like a movie scene or something like that. So I have
this fall.
They took our world.
In a world taken.
I'm taking it back.
From the ashes. Vengeance has an arm.
Every one of them dies tonight.
Iron Vow. Coming this fall.
They took our world.
In a world taken.
Yeah, I just put in like action scene and that's what it gave me, right?
Rick, and I gotta send some love.
I did this.
Y'all keep the conversations going. You keep the culture sharp. I see you. I appreciate you. And look, recast the child. I'm with that. The story's bigger than one man. Let our king live on. What's up?
He's more than one man. He's a symbol of strength, of family, of what a king can be when he serves his people. Don't let him fade with me. Recast T'Challa. Let T'Challa means more than.
I did this.
Yeah, man. This is salt water.
Wow.
You can't beat it. Feels good to just breathe, you know? No rush, no noise, just waves. Here's the more of that. More life. More life. Yeah, man. This is salt.
Right? I did that. I have a draft here. I tried to do Chris Farley.
Right? I grab a big bag of lettuce. Lady at the register goes, Would you like it in a sack? I said, no thanks, I just ate lunch. Her face looked just like yours does right now. Then she laughed so hard she dropped the scanner and I ran out with free croutons. True story. All right, so I'm in the grocery store, right? I grabbed the sack.
Right?
I said, no.
Because what I've been seeing was a lot of, they're doing it with a lot of black dead people. So I was like, let me see if I could do some white ones. I tried Robin Williams. Robin Williams gave me a copyright. So, for example, I'll put in here. This is down here to create Robin Williams. Let's just say stand up. All right. So now it goes through and it's supposed to generate it, but it's going to give me a copyright, meaning I can't use it. Oh, well, maybe it didn't. Yeah, no, it did. See, right here. This content may violate our content policy. So I can't use Robin Williams.
What's up, y'all?
Rent, no.
But using Richard.
Would you look at this place? No rent, no bills, and the clouds don't even squeak under my feet.
Yeah, but you.
No problem.
Well, I'm just
This one was supposed to be.
Cover charge at the pearly gates. They just let me in like I was on the list.
You was on the list, fool.
Man, they saw that time and said he suffered enough. Let him through.
Y'all talking, but I'm just happy there ain't no rent.
I ain't never seen a cover charge.
So this one was supposed to be Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Patrice O'Neal, and Robin Harris. They didn't get Robin Harris or Patrice O'Neal right, but Red Fox is. But Richard Pryor has been always on point. So yeah, I even did this. Roberto, check this out.
Where I can see them. What's your name?
Malik Desir.
I'm just walking home, all right?
We had a call about a theft nearby. You match the
I
description.
don't know anything about that. I got receipts in my pocket if you want.
Turn around for me, please.
Come on, man. I didn't do anything.
Hands behind.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them. What's your name?
Malik Desir.
I'm just walking home, all right?
We had a call about a theft nearby. You match the
I
description.
don't know anything about that. I got receipts in my pocket.
Now, if you look, all I put was Montreal police stops a black man. They created the name. They created the accent that he has. They did all of that.
That is fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it was me who said it or one of you guys, but I said, or we said that at some point, man, we're not going to believe any videos we see.
Absolutely. LDG said, I was hoping to catch you before you started. No problem. What's up, everybody? What's up, LDG?
What up,
My bad.
LDG?
I seen it a little bit late, and then by the time I answered, I was already going up here. But let me know what you had to do, because I know you had an idea, and I'm interested. But go ahead, Roberto.
No, that's all I wanted to say, man.
And I have 6 invite codes for Sora. So I tried to give Roberto one. He didn't use it. I gave one to Brian. He didn't use it. Gave one to Danny. He didn't use it. So I still have 6.
There, bro. Give me one. I need one. I got some.
I give you one. Okay, so hold on. First off, let me say this though. Do you have an Android or do you have a iPhone?
Man, why you got to put me on blast like that, bro?
No, because I heard it doesn't work on Android. That's what I heard.
I got Android.
I don't know, right? It's all good. I have a story people need to hear and think.
Mike, what did I ever do to you, bro? What did I do to you? I have not mentioned your wife's name in forever.
Do you want a link to come on, LDG? Let me know. I'll send you a link. No problem. But yeah, so this is Sora. And Roberto, what did your wife say when you showed her the videos that I sent you?
I didn't even show her the video yet. The video.
Oh, you didn't show her yet?
No.
Uh-huh.
I do remember one scene. It was Jesus and some demon were playing one-on-one basketball, street ball, or whatever. In this crowd, that shit was fired. I ain't gonna lie.
And hold on, I got this one because I was gonna do Roberto and JG tonight, but I was like, you know what, I'll wait for that one. But I did this one.
Guys, I was wrong. Bigger Ford is always right.
Yeah, I can tell it's AI. That one I can tell is AI.
Yeah, because it's not Brian's voice at all, right? And you could tell a little bit. I use Chat GPT.
Not matching with his voice.
Yeah, and the face kind of changing on you a little bit.
Yeah. It's chat. That's Chat GPT. The thing with Sarah is I can't. Okay, so they have this. Let me show you. Hold on. Go my app here. Go home. So here they have. Is it here? Cameos. right? So what if I were to put my picture here? People could take my picture and say, "Hey, make a video of Nzo Hodges, Big Ford Entertainment, doing so and so." That's why you don't see my picture there, because I'm like, ain't nobody gonna be making these crap videos about me. But they do have this thing called cameos. So if anybody has a cameo up in there, I could take their likeness and use it to make a video.
That's some stupid shit.
It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy. Oh yeah, 100%. I got a code for you, brother. I have a code for you. I sent you the link, LDG, if you want to come in. But yeah, I'll definitely send you a code. Um, but yeah, and I kind of, I kind of think that it's bad, and it's gonna get worse because it's gonna get better, and the better it gets is one. I think a lot of people, and I know people say, "Oh, it's not going to do anything to the movie industry or stuff like that." But yeah, if it gets to a point where these things are able to make movies better than, than someone else, or they can make a script that like you can get someone to just make adjustments to and this and that, yeah, it's going to put a lot of people out of business. It's crazy. It's crazy. We could just go through some of the videos that people have actually created already, right? So when you and it's kind of like TikTok. So as soon as I log in, I get to see all these videos that people have made. So let's look at this one.
AI was just what my daddy would say before he spanked me. He'd say, "Hey, I'm gonna spank you, boy." Y'all know nothing about that. Back in my day, AI was just what my daddy would say before he spanked me. He'd say, "Hey, I'm gonna spank you, boy."
Sora AI will stop giving me content violations and let me be free. I have a...
Just let it live there.
It tickles.
Let's give him a little friend up on the forehead, and maybe one down here on the chin.
You're making me a mule man.
That's it. Press it.
So all these people that they're able to use, they got the likeness, they got the voice for them. It's absolutely crazy the stuff that this AI can do. It's absolutely crazy, and it's only going to get worse. Like as far as which one? Which one?
Albert Einstein.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Count sheep, split the pie, still left with 3.14 on me. Plug call, set the bag, moving fast as light speed. I told him that C, we just multiplying by the right meat. Figure out the function, I've been grinding with the limit. These numbers all day, I ain't counting sheep.
And this is how easy it is. So this is his Albert Einstein wearing Armani sweater, light blue ripped jeans, and red button Louboutin shoes in a rap video with similar dress old men. Einstein is rapping about mathematical equations. So this has a lot, but it's just as simple as being able to get the prompts right, right? Then when you get the prompts right, you can just, if you don't get the video right properly, you do it again. Do it again. And sooner or later you may get one that you've actually want. So I've been seeing people say like bandit and I'm like, you can't really ban it. I got you. I'm seeing people say like ban it, and I'm like, you can't really ban it because you're always questioning if things are real now, and people will still be able to get access to do things with it. Yeah, 100%. But here's the thing. You see, it has a mark, right? So this is how you can tell. Sora videos have this mark on it. It's a Sora that goes through the screen. Sooner or later, they're going to get rid of that. And I even watched a video of a guy who teaches you how to get rid of that watermark.
Wow.
That watermark's there even if you pay?
Yeah. I don't know. That I don't know. That I don't know.
Once you pay, that mark is gone.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to pay because I'm not doing that. And I haven't seen anybody that said they paid and got rid of the watermark. But I believe there are a few videos out there with no watermark. So it's possible that if you pay, you get rid of the watermark. Because I've seen somewhere people are like, oh, yeah, no more watermark and this and that. But what people are complaining about is, you've seen one of the videos, is that they're saying copyrights. You know what I mean? Copyright claims. And that's what's happening. A lot of people are getting copyright claims for trying to do this. So if they get rid of that and it's free game, then you can, because I can't do a video of anybody that's alive, right? So if I try to do a video of someone that's alive, it'll give me a copyright claim. But but anybody that's not alive, 100%. I could just get you cleaned up, big guy. I could just make a video of them. So let me see here. So what are you guys' thoughts on it? Go ahead, JG.
I mean, it's scary, man. I mean, just, and it's like y'all keep saying, it's only gonna get better. This right here is crisp and clean. It's crazy. I think I saw one the other night where this guy, big old heavy set fat guy, was at the window. This tornado behind him, banging the door, saying, "Mom, let me in, let me in, let me in." And the tornado swept him up. It looks so freaking real that if I didn't see that Sora watermark, I would have thought it was real. Like, it is crazy. Just imagine
100%.
Oh my god. I don't want to imagine anything, because this is, unless there's some type of technology people can use to where, let's say you are in a situation where someone tries to plant you somewhere with AI. Is there a tool that these police officers, anybody can use, investigators can use to say, okay, this is AI?
Mm-hmm.
And if there is, how much would they charge for it?
It's crazy. Roberto?
What could I say? That hasn't been said already.
Go ahead.
I know people are going to manipulate this for the bad, not necessarily the good. So,
well, Duan said, don't people see how dangerous it can be? I think they do. I think they do.
Going to be ruined. Industries are going to shut. All kinds of things, man.
Mm-hmm. He said, I recently saw a report that half the articles on the internet are now written by AI. Yeah, AI. Yeah, possible. You know what I mean? This Sora app, as soon as it dropped to the #1 app of all time. Like, people, like, it went crazy, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get better. And it's not even out yet. You need an invitation code to get it, right? So my son ended up getting in, and then he ended up getting one of his friends in. His friends got an invitation code, and they gave it to me, and that's how I was able to get it. But it's not even out yet. When this thing launches, if you could buy some stocks into this company right now, I think that's the best thing to do. I don't know if you can, but if you can and they're low, get your ass some stocks, because those things are going to blow up 100%. And as long as they keep updating it, as long as it keeps getting better, people aren't going to stop. So it's messed up, man. Absolutely messed up. He said, the dead internet theory is slowly becoming reality. Yeah, pretty much. Like Roberto said, it's going to get to a point one day where we're not going to be able to tell the difference between what's real and what's reality. And that's a scary thought. That is a real scary thought.
Skynet stuff here before you know
it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I would rather talk to you about it and let you do it. Okay, cool. All right, I got you. Yeah, so that was that. So let me know what you guys think about AI, right? Do you guys think AI is as dangerous as we think it is or not? You know, now Roberto had a topic. He didn't tell me, he didn't find it yet, but I got one for you guys too. I want you guys to see this one, because I watched this last night and I was like, damn. And then I was like, wait a minute. I was like looking at the price and I'm like, no, these are kind of. And then when I went to store today, I was like, yeah, okay, no, we're a little bit cheaper than that. So this one video that I have, and I won't show the whole video because it's a long ass video. We won't do that. But it's called Why You Can't Afford Groceries in 2025. Watch this. Man, I didn't even add it. Hold on.
Why?
Bring it back.
Is it $27.96 though?
I'm gonna need a loan
Hold on.
to get out of here.
I just spent $197 at the grocery store, and I don't even know what I bought.
Yellow peppers, red peppers,
Look at this.
broccoli. Why is it $27.96 though?
I'm gonna
$27.96 for that.
Is that not an AI video?
No.
How you
No.
know?
What? Pardon me? Because TikTok. It says TikTok on it. That's why. You know, but
I was able to get rid of the watermark, you know?
Maybe.
I'm gonna need a loan to get out of here. How are you all shopping here?
So today we're going to be taking a look at groceries.
Yeah.
This month.
Into it.
$1,200. $1,200 is what we have spent on groceries this month. We're not eating steaks. We're barely eating meat. It's like ground turkey instead of ground beef. We're doing canned tuna for tuna casserole. My kids have ramen and dumplings when I don't feel like making dinner. We're not going out to eat. We're not going crazy. We have some snacks every once in a while, but it's like, oh, I don't know, a bag of Doritos every other week is what we're buying. And mostly it's like air popped popcorn. How are we spending $1,200 in a month on groceries? This is unsustainable. How do we live like this?
I feel like every time we take a look at this, but I asked around $1,500.
Hold on, check out
But I
these.
asked you guys how much you spent on groceries, and there were a lot of replies. I'm in Southern Ontario, Canada. It's up about 30%. We spend about $1,400 a month for our family of 5 living in Northern Virginia. Per month, somewhere around $1,500 for a family of 3 in New England. There's definitely a reason why I moved out of the Northeast. Family of 5 in Tennessee, we spend anywhere from $800 to $1,000, and it never feels like there's any food in the house. $800 a month, family of 3, which is kind of on the low end comparing to the other comments, but still a ton of money. Family of 5, $1,000-ish a month, but I shop sales and coupons, use rebate apps, so it could be a lot more. I spend $500 to $700 a month, and I live alone. $800 to $1,000 a month, again, family of 4 in California. We don't buy snacks or stuff in boxes. We try to make everything from scratch. If we look back on this video a year
hold on.
in the future, if we keep going in this direction, people are going to start saying $1,000 a month on groceries is cheap, which is absolutely insane.
So
We begin tonight with the whole
stupid ad. So let me ask you guys this. Have you ever thought about how much you spend on groceries a month?
Yeah.
Did you have an estimate?
Yep.
Go ahead.
About 500.
All right. What about you, Roberto? Do you know?
Well, there's basically 6 people in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say over a Gino.
Yeah, 100%. Is that not crazy though?
I would say easily over a Gino. So I don't want to.
Is that not? No, of course. But is that not crazy though?
You remember that same thing we were talking about? I don't know. Time flies as we're getting older. So for me, it feels like it was like 3, maybe 4 months ago. We're talking about going to the grocery store to just pick up essentials.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 80, 100 bucks.
Yeah.
Now it's 125, 130.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. I was like, hold on. Did this girl double charge me?
Mm-hmm.
Look at my bill. Tax. Okay. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it worked though?
Instead of buying 12 eggs, I bought 18 eggs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Go ahead, JD. You were gonna say?
I said it was bad years ago. You spend $200-$300, maybe $150, depending on how big your family is at a grocery store. You had a basket full of stuff.
Facts.
This stuff is half full at most, spending close to $200.
Facts. 100%.
The other day, I was like, $75 for this?
Mm-hmm.
But Nzo, I don't know if you know, but like when we were younger, we used to go to the States a lot to do groceries, Plattsburgh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If we spent $200 US, we could basically fit 2 cars full of groceries, man.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Used to go to
No
Plattsburgh all the time.
You know, like it's so evident we have so much food, we're gonna get nabbed at the border, so we put it in 2 cars.
Yeah, not only that, you buy your alcohol there, right? Because it was cheaper too, and you put it in like a Coke bottle. That's what my parents used to do. They used to buy them big 40-ounce bottles of alcohol and take a Coke bottle, more ginger ale because it's a green bottle, right? So take
They
the
have
ginger ale
gallons
bottle.
over there, Nzo. Gallons.
Yeah,
They have bottles that have the Kung Fu grip on it.
Yeah. Those are the 40
They don't
ounces
sell
of
that over
alcohol.
here. Are you crazy?
No.
You can't get
Yeah,
bigger
no,
than
they don't.
40.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't. Yeah, they don't. I know what you're talking about though. The ones with the handle on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
that's
about. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
why
my parents used to
guys
buy.
love their liquor, man.
Yeah, that's what my parents used to buy because we can't get that here, right? So they would go and fill up a 2-liter bottle, a couple of those bottles, and it's like, hey, this is 7 Up. This ain't alcohol because you had to pay more for the alcohol at the border, right? And I think you got a certain amount of how much you could bring over before you had to pay duties or stuff like that. Can't remember how it went back in the day, but yeah, you're right. It was cheaper to take a full tank of gas, maybe 2 if it takes you to get there and back, buy groceries over there, and then come back, Roberto. You think you could do that now?
No, it wouldn't even make sense. I don't know if I'll make it back with Captain Orange. But
You know what I mean?
That's a
Just
whole
the
nother-
gas alone to get there. You know what I'm saying?
We used to when I was younger, the Jamaica Association used to get a bus together and go over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know when we went somewhere in New York State and when we were coming back, we stopped in Plattsburgh specifically so these people can get their liquor. They're buying liquor like there's no liquor in Canada.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we're on our way to the border now, and all I hear is people just sticking it in bags and hiding it. Hope they don't pull us over. You don't think every year they know you guys are going to do this? I said, we're getting pulled over, man. One woman bought like 12 bottles, and you can't even pay for that shit. They ain't letting you bring it.
Yeah, they'll take it from you.
So rather than her let them have it, she starts breaking them.
That's
you
crazy.
know that was like a 2-hour stay at that border, right? Because she's on a bus. She was in a car, you'd have left her there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
What people do for liquor, yo.
And it's crazy now because I look at people, and people are going into stores and they're stealing food and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, I don't blame them. Bro. A steak, one little steak, I think I sent a picture in the group chat, was $27.
Ridiculous.
Yo, there's things I used to buy that I look at the price and I say,
and you don't bother anymore, right? Yeah, me too.
It's not worth it.
Me too, bro.
And not only that, everything is going up in price and everything's reducing in size.
Like
now when I take out them chicken out of the bag, I'm like, yo, what is this, snack box?
100%. I'm glad you brought that up because he brings that up too somewhere in this video too, where it's like, you're buying groceries, right?
Charge us more for the same size. That I can understand. Charge us more for less?
Yeah.
How fucking bad do you think we want it, man?
And for those of you that go to Walmart, here's something you need to check out. I haven't done it yet. I don't know how it is here.
Walmart, sorry.
What's that?
I don't buy food at Walmart.
Me neither. I don't buy anything.
I don't really buy food at Walmart either, but some people
go
do.
Save money and buy steak at Walmart. You could see a fucking bottle. That shit won't taste like nothing.
That's insane, Walmart. I keep catching you guys mislabeling this stuff and overcharging us.
See, the weight says 504, but when he weighs it out, it's 453.
That's insane.
You don't actually even know how much this stuff
here,
but still, new bag of chips. Another one up on screen, the never-ending examples of shrinkflation. Now, this one particularly, I don't think they did on purpose, but you can clearly see that a brand new bag of chips basically has nothing in it. Something must have gotten messed up before they got shipped to Walmart, but still, putting it up on shelves for people to buy is absolutely...
But that's just it, though, right? Even I was looking, because I bought some soy sauce today, and I was looking at the bottle, and I was like, you know what? These bottles are the same height, but they're not the same width as they used to be, right? So they shrunk the bottle and they're charging the same fucking price that they did for more.
You know where they did it first? Because you know they
Go.
always do these little tests, right? Before they start spreading it throughout the store. The first thing they did was cereal boxes.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I was noticing, I was like, yo, I remember in the States they had this cereal called Cookie Jarvis. I'm sure you ate it by our house once, Anzo, because we used to buy like 10, 12 boxes. And that shit
wasn't it Cookie Crisp?
Cookie Crisp, that's it. Cookie Jarvis was the
Cookie
character.
Crisp. 100%.
That shit was crack.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the size of the boxes we used to bring home?
Mm-hmm.
They like you could fit a toy inside of that shit, like a full size toy.
Mm-hmm.
When I had a flashback, we were in Plattsburgh, and I said, "Oh man, let me try that Cookie Jarvis." It's been a long time since I picked up the box. I was like, "What is this?"
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't even taste the same, bro. Like,
you know, it was horrible, and then it would have been
horrible.
finished in 2 days. That's the portion.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's not even the same. It's
No.
absolutely because I
the milk used to turn chocolate. You remember that?
Yeah. I can't remember when we went, but the last time we went, and it was like maybe in 30s or something like that. And I had it, and I was just like, yeah, this is not Cookie Crisp that I remember. Like, not even close. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
I'm sure one of us or someone in the audience or somebody knows somebody in this industry that knows what's going on. $18.99. Why don't these guys spread the word, man?
What do you mean?
What's going on in the food industry? All the fuckery. Putting air in bags and less chips and, misleading people with the weight of food. I know in the States, you guys got rid of so many foundations that police those things that they're doing all kinds now. That's the thing I wanted to send you, the FDA. Is it the FDA? Who regulates food and stuff, JG?
FDA.
FDA. Yeah. He abolished them, right? Trump?
Did he abolish or is he still trying?
He did. Because supposedly, the video I sent you that I wanted to talk about, Anzo, was about people puking on cruises.
Mm-hmm.
It's become a very big thing in the US now that people are getting like extremely sick on cruises. And basically, it's because there's no FDA. There's no one to inspect the food.
Mm.
So the seafood and everything that's coming in there, they know nobody's watching now. So that shit ain't regulated like it used to be. And how soon is it before that outreach is beyond the ships, restaurants? No one's holding them accountable no more. You think they're going to really go out and buy that expensive meat?
Yeah, for real. Of course not. Of course not. 100%.
Everything is going south. Mm-hmm. Everything. Before it was just a few things. Now it's everything.
100%.
Looking through the bubble at what's going on over there, he attacked your food. He attacked your health. He's attacking you with force, military. Wow.
Yeah, strange.
Wow. Wow, man.
Yeah, strange. That's what I was thinking because I know he didn't abolish all of it because we still work with FDA. So it is not abolished. I know some parts of it is, but not the whole entire administration now.
Well, it's in the midst of happening because that's
I'm sure he's trying to.
In that project.
Yeah, I'm sure he's trying to.
So I found the picture. This is the steak that I bought. Well, I seen. I didn't buy it. I wasn't paying for this.
Come on, you went for AAA. Look at you, baller. AAA. Why don't you remove one of those A's? It'll probably come down to about $18. You got that extra A. Come on, they're gonna slap a dime on that.
That's all they have for steaks, though. These are the only one. This was like, I think they had one left or maybe two left, and this was it, $28.43. And the one that I seen before that was like $32.
But what is all that shit? PL plus 3A rib grilled steak. What the fuck is that?
I have no idea, bro. You're the steak man. I thought you'd be able to know.
All these lettering. That lettering is too expensive. Just give me T-bone with meat on both ends, not meat on one side and the nice little piece that I used to always save for last. You know, the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
It's always smaller than the one on the right. But that one,
Yeah,
was
100%.
that one
Yeah,
was
yeah,
flavored
yeah.
like a bitch, man. No, they don't even put that thing on, Nzo. I
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at these MAGA T-bones. I'm like, yo, I gotta start
Mm.
eating another fucking cut of meat. Look
But
at that.
this isn't even the T-bone, right?
No,
This
that's
isn't
rib, prime
like,
rib, no?
yeah, I think it's the prime rib part, I guess.
Ribeye, maybe?
Ribeye, yeah. But
I like
holy
top
moly,
sirloin.
man. I'm not paying freaking $28 for one. Like it's
No, man.
one.
That's gotta come with fries and a beer.
You know what I'm saying? Like one. And if I buy that, right? Like let's say, you get to those one days where you jonesing for a steak and you're just like, you know what? F it. I'm gonna buy it. That one steak is not filling me up. Even if I put like some fries and salad or whatever, that's not filling me up.
And it's not even that much bigger than that sausage in the background.
100%. I could eat two of those easy. Easy. So in 1 meal. Yeah, go ahead, JG.
I started noticing a lot of stuff, and y'all probably saw before me. What the hell is Mike and JG not sticking up stairs? Oh Lord, Mike. Anyway, shit, I lost train of thought.
You said you noticed.
I started noticing a lot of stuff during COVID, because during COVID they were charging you more, serving you less.
Yes.
Actually, it was before that, because I remember way back in. It was a restaurant you should go to a lot of. What was it? Ruby Tuesday we used to have. And we started noticing the place got smaller. The portions got smaller. And a person I was dating at the time was asked the manager, like, hey, what's going on with this? And he said straight up, I can't remember verbatim, but he said, well, our CEO, so they have meetings and they discovered that we can charge the same amount or more by putting less on the plate because people don't really eat all the food that's on the plate. That's the excuse they use.
That's my decision. I paid for it.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah, but it's insane. It's crazy.
I'm gonna show you guys something.
Now, if that restaurant were to donate,
whoa, hold up, stranger, you supposed to be on my. You know what, stranger? We beefing now. We are beefing.
What does stranger say?
JG Daddy. We are beefing now, stranger.
Fact, stranger. You see, I told you would come around sooner or later, stranger. I did. All right. Stranger. It just takes a little bit to get used to JG, but yeah, you can come around.
You're my only
Go ahead,
hope,
Roberta.
bro.
You were saying?
I forgot.
All right, hold on. I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna take a picture of something.
Attack JG Day. I haven't done it. I didn't even say anything bad about anybody.
Well, which you should. I'll show you guys.
JG reacted there. I thought he was getting mugged or something. So
it shocked me, man. It shocked me. The stranger's always got my back. Tonight, he just. I don't know what I did.
So, Roberto, I know you don't eat KFC anymore, but when's the last time you ate it?
That's going to be tougher than the thought I just had before.
No, that's fine because I want it to be a long time. Do you remember how much you paid?
The last time I think I had KFC was those hot wings, because those hot wings are different than the big. I don't know if they get a different provider or something, but them hot wings never made me sick. I would have to say it's over a good 10 years.
Okay, that's good. Do you remember how much you paid for those hot wings? Like you got probably 10 or something like that?
Yeah, it was 10 and come with a fry. I think it was like, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 bucks.
Have you ever bought like a 14 bucket of chicken?
From Kentucky?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, we used to buy it all the time growing up, right?
Yeah, a long time ago. You'd buy the 18 piece.
Yeah, 18, 14, whatever. Well, for you, because you have big families, it's just me, right? So the 14 piece was good, but it was like 20 bucks.
Just you, 14 pieces, but my big family is 18. Good
No,
numbers.
it's only I only said that because they only had the 14 and the 18, right? Okay. Yeah. So I get why you guys would get the 18. But yeah, let me show you this.
Hold on. That say that's not true.
That's Uber Eats.
Oh, okay. Uber
Okay,
Eats, that makes
somebody
sense.
translate that French
No,
shit.
but hold on. But that
I went
is
to
the
the
store
restaurant
price.
and saw that price. I'd be like,
No,
how are
that
you
is the
guys
price.
doing business? How are you
If you
still
go
in business?
into if you go to the restaurant, that is the price.
But
Can
doesn't
somebody
Uber Eats mark
translate
it
this
up?
French stuff that baril faut-il mettre et faut-il capacity? I don't know. What is that?
It's 14 pieces of chicken,
Okay.
right?
With
You get 14 pieces of chickens. You get with 4 sides
4 large
and
sides, yeah.
4 large sides, right? So you could pick the large
Large
fries,
fry, large gravy, a large macaroni.
right.
Oh man, that food ain't that good.
Right.
No, I'm not paying.
Right.
No, not 60. Now, if that was them high-end fried chicken places, then I would say let's do this. Because that's a whole different ball game of fried chicken.
All right. Well, let me show you something else then. Hold on. Look at this one. What's it called? Croc? Le Croc?
Le Coq?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That one's expensive, yo.
Yeah. So I'm looking for let's
But
just say
Nzo, let me tell you, it's a different kind of fried chicken, man.
I don't like it.
Which one you go to? The one on Van Horn?
Yeah, I went to the one on Van Horn,
Yeah,
and I think I
that
went
one's
to
not
one
the same. The boom one
downtown
is
too.
close to me. It's down by Henry Barassa.
Okay.
You know they're not all the same. Like all the Five Guys aren't the same, and
Yeah. I feel you. Hold on. So I'll show you this one because this is just scrolling through it, but yeah. Shit, when did I do that? Yeah, hold on. And this, okay. So this is without tax, just to let you know. The KFC one is without tax. So you add the Uber fees and then you add the taxes to it, and you get to about $78 to $80 for that.
for 14 pieces of chicken.
For 14 pieces of chicken. And now this one, the one Roberto was talking about, is it that one? Oh shit, I didn't put it up there. Hold on. The high end one that Roberto was talking about. Nope, not that one.
But there's an even better one than them. I told you, huh? The Korean
Oh,
one.
probably. I think so.
You got it, Anzo. It's not far from you, man.
This one is 11 pieces. You get fries and you get the salad and stuff for $69.99.
But their pieces are big.
They are. That I'll give them. They're big. I just don't. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. Maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't get the right one or whatever. But I wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought, and it's the same thing I have with Popeyes. Like people go crazy over Popeyes, and I think Popeyes isn't. It doesn't. It's not spiced up enough for me. Like it just feels like bland chicken. So
You had it in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Toronto. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a posting not to eat Popeyes in anywhere in Toronto.
Yeah. I seen that.
Because the Popeyes I had in New York, I didn't even order fries. I didn't order coleslaw. I just ate 10 pieces of chicken. It was absolutely delicious. But that was in New York.
Yeah, I'm sure. 100%. I think KFC in New York is even better than the KFC we have
For
up
sure.
here. But,
even Burger King.
Yeah.
You ever tried Burger King in the States?
No.
That shit's really flame broiled. You know how our burgers are made here at JG at Burger King? Oh, he's on mute. I'll let the other American friends know. It's in a fucking microwave. They warm that shit up in a microwave and draw some lines.
They do. Well, they cook it, right? But they have and it's they froze it and then they throw it in the microwave. Yeah. Harvey's is the only one that does the frame boil. Right?
That's why I love Harvey's.
Yeah, you can see them
Tell
actually.
them, well done. The shit comes piping hot. You know?
Yeah. Same thing with McDonald's. They grab it from the fucking freezer. They throw it if you take the I guess
make it
chicken
special
nuggets or
for them.
whatever. The chicken nuggets, the fries, they got to fry that, right? But when they grab the meat, they pull it from, it's like a drawer, right? They pull it from the drawer underneath, they grab it, they throw it in the microwave for a bit, and then boom, pop it on your plate. Yeah, that's exactly right, Roberto. 100%. Garbage.
Yep. That's why I love me some Harveys.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Hold on, let me see where I get to some of these comments. Says insanity, that's what it is. He said, I think AI is a double-edged sword. It can be useful, but it can also be dangerous. Yes, very dangerous. 100%. It's going to be scary, but it also could be, it could be like, so I say this about the internet. I say the internet is a blessing and a curse at the same time, right? You have everything there, the palm of your hand. You have knowledge, you have research, you can do whatever you, but you also have the side where you have people that can, you know, manipulate people into thinking certain ways and doing certain things and, you know, predatorial stuff and all of that. So at the same time, as much as a blessing as the internet is, it's as equally as bad. That's just my opinion. I don't know. What do you think, Roberto? Am I wrong or?
For sure. Like I said, there's always going to be someone who's going to find the worst of this.
Mm-hmm.
And the state that the world is in now, I feel is going to be more so than not.
100%. 100%. That's what I say about
people in power that are going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like, what if somebody wants to start a war and do an AI where some dictator somewhere does something on AI? Like, see what they're doing? Now we gotta go over there.
Like insult or make a threat, right?
Exactly. Like it's.
He said, that's what I say about privacy. And people are mad that people are doing privacy. And I'm beginning to understand streaming services are expensive. It's making people pirate. Yeah, 100%. But that's the thing, though, stranger, right? When you actually think about all the streaming services that people pay for, Netflix, Disney Plus,
Now they're
Crave,
joining up to make it cheaper, or they're trying to.
you know what I mean? But it's just, it ends up being like, it might as well just have cable TV.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? Like, streaming service was supposed to be the alternate to TV, right? You're supposed to be able to go on your streaming service, watch a movie with no ads, no nothing. Now, what do you have? You have ads, right? Now, what do you have? You have the prices going up every month. It's like $25 for Netflix. It's like $25 for Disney Plus. It's like $25 for Prime, right? $75 right there.
But you don't see what's happening now. Like, for instance, if you're with TELUS will give you a package where you get Apple TV, Prime, Netflix, and one of their services for $18 a month. Who's not going to jump on that?
Oh, 100%. But I get Crave free because I'm with TELUS. Virgin, not TELUS. Sorry, Virgin.
Okay. Yeah,
so
well,
they
Virgin
give me
has
Crave
its
free.
perks, you know.
Yeah.
It's just to say that if you're not with a provider who offers you a deal like that, look what it's costing you: $100 a month in just streaming services.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, what HBO Max has something, and we can't even get it.
Yeah. And well, if you get, is it Disney or is it Crave? One of the two. One of them show. I think it's Crave. If you get Crave has HBO Max with it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, Crave has HBO Max. That's how I was able to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League and all of that stuff. So it has an HBO section in Crave, right? I get Crave for free. When I bought my MacBook, I got Apple for free for a year. You know, so you can get a lot of these services for free, but if you're not, like Roberto said, just imagine how much money you're paying for the services. You know, It's crazy.
Then you know what? You get this stuff. There's never anything on once you get it.
Facts.
And as soon as you say, "Yeah, I'm canceling," and all of a sudden, all stuff comes on.
It's like, and you make a good point, JT, because I'm on YouTube way more than I'm on my streaming services. You know what I mean? I'll sit there and I'll put on YouTube and watch YouTube and shit on YouTube before I put on my streaming services and watch shit on that. Now, we do got a documentary coming out soon that I really want to watch, which is Who Killed the Montreal Expos. Can't wait for that to come on, right? I just finished, well, I was in the middle of watching the John Candy one. So usually the documentaries and stuff like that I'll watch. But once I'm done with that, I go straight back to YouTube.
Yep.
This is where most of my entertainment is. It's like watching YouTube because there's never really anything on the streaming services if I haven't seen it all already, you know? All the air in the bag and not chips. Yeah, it's crazy. There we go. Who's his daddy? Just asking. Okay. So hold on, JG. I think Stranger was just answering the question. I don't think he was actually saying that Trump is JG's daddy.
You're just so used
I hope
to
not.
being defensive, everyone ganging up on you.
That's been my ride or die right there.
So now that it's been a little bit, what's your opinion on your Prime Minister, Mark Carney? Go ahead, Roberto.
You're my idiot. In all honesty, man, we said it before, we'll say it again. They say and do whatever it takes to get them in that position, and once they're there, they have to do what they're told.
And you know what I'm going to say? Because I'm going to say this, and I think we discussed it, even Danny has said it, like, there has never been an administration that has ever changed my lifestyle. You know what I mean? My lifestyle has always been the same. It's always been so. Nothing they have done has so far affected. Now, maybe when I get older and it's like, oh, your pension is this much less than it would have been, or something like that. But at this point, nothing they have ever
might
done
not
has
even
really
be there the way they're going.
Facts. So nothing that they've ever done really has ever like affected my life in general. So, and I'll say this: as much as people want to talk about the last one, Trudeau. Hey, man.
He's with Katy Perry now.
Yeah, I heard that. But he was the forerunner for legalizing my buddy over here, right here. So for that reason, he will always have a positive in my book. Sorry, but that's just the way I feel about it. Because I talk about all the time, like when I used to do my smoking podcast streams, where I'd be like, listen, the bad stigma that weed has gotten over the years, I think people need to really do a lot more research and understand this plant more than to just assume like, because I remember when it was, they're legalizing weed, people are going to go crazy, the world is going to be different. I'm like, nothing's going to change.
That's a panic that the medical world put out there because it was going to hurt their pockets.
100%. You know, people are going to be driving under the influence. Like, people weren't driving under the fucking influence before it was legal. You know what I'm saying?
People smoke weed. They don't want to drive no damn where. They want to sit down, chill, and watch TV and eat.
Fact. Even if they do, GG, driving under weed and driving under alcohol are two totally once they're on the opposite side of the fence. It just is, right? I mean, people act like when you smoke weed, you're gonna be like,
no,
yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like, that's not. No, that's not it. That's not it. Shit.
To be honest with you, I've been more alert driving under weed than anything else. So I'm watching out for cops. I'm watching out for everybody. I'm so alert.
I'm more alert.
Driving the speed limit. I got seatbelt and shit on.
I used to be more alert.
And Roberto's a professional, right? Smoking and driving. So of course he's gonna be alert. Of course he's
Listen, you see, if they're doing these tests with people who just started smoking, yes, I understand. But they're not doing these tests with seasoned veterans. Because if they did, they would realize, holy fuck, these guys are really excelling. Because if you look at all top athletes, driving cars, playing football, fucking chess masters, they're all hitting their spliff. They're all hitting their spliff.
100%.
What does it do? Maybe it makes them focus more. Maybe it calms them down. No one could say, hey, it made him jump higher, made him run faster.
100%.
What's the fucking problem?
100%. 100%.
I
And
see
I've
everything
always,
when I'm red. I see everything.
and I,
and the people
and
who
it's
don't should be a passenger.
100%. Absolutely. And it's funny too, because I was kind of arguing with someone, right? And they were like, oh, that's, you don't argue with these people because of all the weed you smoke. And I was like, so wait, hold on. If you think using me smoking a lot of weed is an insult, then you got another thing coming to you, bro. Right? That is definitely not an insult, right? Because you guys don't know. I'm the same. Like, I've been smoking so long, like I'm not high. I'm not getting high anymore. Like, fuck, you see, I sent you guys a video of the shit that I put in my spliff the other day. I showed you guys a video. Donnie was like, yo, Negro, how high are you trying to get? I was like, as high as I can be. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't affect me. Like, I've had friends who 100% would be like, oh my God, I'm so high, bro. I can't move.
That would be
I've had
me.
that.
That
I've
would
had
be
that.
me. I'm
not there.
I'm proud.
Yeah, no,
I save money.
Hey, 100%. You know what I mean? And that's never been me, right? I've never gotten like that. I've been high, right? Shit, when I smoked that spliff, I was feeling nice, 100%. But it wasn't.
You smoke bong, Nzo?
What's that?
You smoke the bong?
No, not anymore. It makes me cough too much.
I hear you.
It makes me cough too much.
The
That's the
bong is
only
like
reason
a
why I
good
don't.
punch in the head, That is
bro.
But it's just not for long.
Oh, bro, we were doing moon rocks in that bong, bro. Trust me. When I was in my moon rock phase, oh yeah, it was nothing but bong. That's why I cough a lot when I do it now, because I was smoking these moon rocks through a freaking bong, bro. Trust me. I mean, that's how you're supposed to smoke them anyways, but whenever I do shatter or ice, or when I do bongs, like, my coughing is just through the. You guys heard me cough sometimes here with the weed, right? That's every hit with a bong. It's coughing like that. Every hit with a bong. So bongs are,
especially if it's a tough strain that tickles your
Mhm.
throat. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible, and you don't want
Yeah.
to cough when you inhale a bong, because you might as well lick an ashtray. That's how fucking bad it's gonna taste.
Facts. And that shit hurts your chest.
Yeah,
Like,
fire.
you know what I mean? When you hack it, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit hurts, bro. That ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. So
when you hear
I kind
someone
of keep
coughing like that, you say to yourself, "Why do they even smoke?"
Not me. I'm like, pass that shit over here. I want to try that.
Let me show you guys something. Hold on.
Non-smokers.
Oh, non-smoker. My bad.
Me, I'm telling. The more you cough, the more you get off. It's the truth. You never smoke a spliff in front of the mirror, and then smoke a spliff in front of the mirror and cough, and look at the difference of what your eyes look like afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You look like Mike Tyson punch you in the face when you cough. And the other time you look like it's fucking windy outside.
Oh my God.
Am I wrong, JG?
You're right. You are right.
That thing's there for a reason. Look at this guy. This fucking.
What the hell is that?
I was trying to pretend he's a
smoke out of that damn thing. What the fuck?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Now,
that's the face
this is not me. This is not me. I did not smoke from this. This was my son. This is what they were doing. They put this mask on. Yes, you put this mask on, you hook it up to your bong, and you smoke it like that.
Oh, some of them have like a kind of like a vacuum machine.
Yes.
Fucking pure smoke in there.
Yes, I wasn't doing that shit. I never tried it. Now, back in the day, I would have. You know what I mean? But yeah.
You know what I'd like to do though? I'd like to smoke a joint and sit back and watch some guys put that shit on. I'll tell you right now, I'll fucking get a good 2 weeks of laughter out of that.
100%. I actually never seen him. If I did, I don't remember. I have to ask him. I don't think I ever remember seeing him use it, like smoke with it. But yeah, I'd have to ask him that. But yeah, that shit's still up in there. You know what I mean? Like crazy, the things
I
that they
like to
were
do
smoking.
that shit that I seen done where it's exhumed into like a plastic bag, a big plastic bag, and they just pass that bag around.
Oh yeah,
You
I've tried
know,
that. I've tried
used
it.
to have this show on Vice that was just strictly about weed. They show restaurants that infuse weed in their food.
Yeah.
Before they would eat, they would fucking have sessions and show you the strains and all. Man, that was I think that show was probably the best fucking show for stoners to watch and find places they could go to and, sit down and get high while they're eating and smoking at the table. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean, also? Well, fuck,
Yeah.
why shouldn't people, how many people I've come to realize smoke weed now? I go to private golf courses, right? And I don't want to be the black guy making the skunk smell on the course. He tells me, all my buddies smoke weed here, man. Go ahead and light up. I'm like, man, I love golf.
Said, and yes, JG, I was answering the question, so I wasn't really talking about you. He said, also, NextFin is kind of overwhelming because I open the app and there's so much things that I can't pick, so I just close the app and go on YouTube. Yeah, I feel you. Mike said, JG on weed? That's a recipe for disaster.
Mike has been on me ever
Well,
since
I'm
he
sure
popped in.
it'll make his trash takes more bearable.
I mean, the last time
You
we
know-
talked about what's her name, Jasmine Crockett, I said nothing but positive things,
You know
nothing
what,
but
Mike?
positive things. And there's
I don't even think JG on weed would make his takes bearable either. To be honest with you, they'd probably make him a lot
you
more.
can't even
worse,
talk
so.
right. Look, you're the high ass.
They don't make them more bearable. It's not the weed, trust me. But yeah. So, shit. What the fuck was I talking about?
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out what's all this attack JG night. What did I do? I haven't done. I've been quiet most of the night.
I mean, it's not a show if we ain't attacking JG though. Like we need to change the name of the show
That is a good point.
to attack JG, the O.O.C. attacking JG or something like that. I don't know. It kind of has a nice little ring to it.
Has a little ring to it.
Yeah, it did, right?
This is the roast of JG. Once a
Yeah,
month
we
we do one of those.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Well, I think we'd probably have the biggest turnout. Maybe we should try it, Anzo, just to see.
I was gonna go take all my worst takes and put it on end of the year thing, like the last O.C. of the year, and do a whole roast station.
You could do that.
Chappelle wants to get on and shit, you know. Yeah, I heard JG's mooching weed and shit.
That's what I was gonna say, because JG was like, "Oh yeah, when I'm driving, when I'm high, you know what I mean." I'm like, okay, yeah, that's because you have to drive home after mooching from a few friends, right? Not like you home chilling. You gotta drive home, so you gotta make sure that you on point. I get it. I get it. All right. So JG, you said you had some funny stuff you wanted to discuss before we close it out. Let's do that. Let's end it with some jokes. Which one did you want me to show, JG?
Show both of them. The first one is, I don't know if you want to play the first after what we talked about backstage early on, because I don't even want to talk about it now. But
you know what? I kind of, maybe I'm wrong. You can explain to me, because I kind of didn't understand it. So yeah,
okay.
let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Stop sharing here. Share X. All right, so let's do this one first. And it says,
okay, so the ex text them said her mom died.
Mm-hmm. Said, I'm sorry to hear that, love.
Uh-huh.
Don't call me love. I have a man. Me, I have a man.
I have a mom.
Oh, shit. Okay, I got it. I kept saying man, like man. And he said, oh, and I have a mom. Wow.
Yeah, that was brutal. Oh, that's one.
Well, look at this. Even strangers getting in on it. Maybe weed will give JG actually
Whoa,
good
hold
takes.
up. Hold up. So y'all pay him off tonight to talk shit about me. That's what happened. I know what it is.
I don't think the strain of weed has been created for that to happen to strangers. Wow.
This
oh my goodness. What did you do, yo?
I didn't do anything. And he laughing at it too? Okay. I'll remember this next week.
Dude said, and I have a mom. That is cold. Oof.
But brothers are cold like that, man.
What's that?
Brothers are cold like that.
Yeah, I mean, don't text me talking about your mom died, and I'm trying to show you sympathy. You say I have a man. Like,
oh, no, shot the heartbeat, man.
You know what I mean? But don't call me love. Well, you know what? I got a mom. Yeah, that's
I got
tough.
a mom. You got a man. I got a mom. Cool.
Shit. Let's watch this one.
Door. The fuck you walking out like that? Because I'm home alone, bro. When I'm home alone, I like to be dressed like this, bro. You weren't even supposed to be here until fucking at least another hour. But you're not supposed to be walking outside like that. Why
That's
not?
indecent exposure.
No, it's not.
That's indecent exposure, bro.
It's not.
Nobody wants to see that little ass fucking dick anyway. Put that shit away, bro. Looking like Pee-wee Herman out here. The fuck, you got no ass. You got the world's longest fucking back. Look at you. Looking dumb as hell. Hit the gym 2 days, think the legs are right. You got more off the chest than you do got legs.
Go back to where the fuck you came from.
You ever play Battleship? They sunk your motherfucking ass. Look at you. The fuck? Hell no.
That's exactly why.
You're an embarrassment to this fucking community.
I'm keeping the property value down so you can pay rent.
Fuck no. They turn this shit into a transgender fucking community. Open the door. Fucking gas. Sorry about that.
Oh my God, I was crying. I'm still crying looking at that, bro. I didn't know he said transgender community. I was trying to figure out what he said.
That is hilarious. JG, your jokes. What do you think about that, Roberto? Like it? I know I had some too, you know. I think
I had a good one too, man.
Did you?
Yeah, let me
I had some more. I just couldn't send it in time. I was too busy.
Yeah, I think I had.
Instagram. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Is it this one? No, not that one. Yeah, if you guys find it, definitely let me know. See, I got a lot of ice shit over here. I tell you, boy, when I go through my X, all I have is pure. It's pure like Donald Trump stuff, and you know what I mean, like tating on this. Oh, you can watch this one. Tell me what you guys think about this. I think you'll appreciate this one, JD. Let's watch this one.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Is that this one?
Yep.
Hi, mate. You okay?
Yeah. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could just nip in and have a quick shower. I've just run out of hot water. Yeah? Can you just let me in?
Oh, wait. Hang on. You wanna use my shower? You said.
Yeah, I've run out of hot water. It's your neighbour.
Yeah, I know you live across the street. It's funny you've never actually spoke to me before, but so why my house? I'm confused. Why are you coming to me?
Well, James at number 8 said that you work from home. Everybody else goes to the office. I know that you're home. Can you just let me in now? Because I need to have a quick shower. I've got an audition and I'm really running late.
Hang on. Is that a shower cap?
No.
You're being serious, aren't you?
I can't get my hair wet. I've got no hot water. Don't make this any more difficult. And just let me come in and have a shower.
Listen, Debbie, I'm not being funny here, right? Listen, I'm not being funny here, but ever since you moved in, you know, I've always been trying to get your attention. You know, I try to talk to you. I wanted your number. I told James, and you know, you just sort of kind of curved me off. I just find it funny. You just want to come and use my shower. You know, I don't. You know, I'm kind of confused there. Help me connect the dots.
JG.
I don't see what the problem is.
You letting her in?
I've asked you quite nicely. I need to use your shower. Like, what do you want from me? Like, you've not really made an effort. I mean, I don't really care enough,
cool.
but I do.
Look, can we
care
agree?
to have a
Okay,
shower.
if you using my shower is me doing you a favor, correct? Yeah. How about this? Maybe you come back later or stay around. Maybe we can get a drink together or something. Maybe stay around for a drink, have a chat.
Stay around for a drink.
Yeah, just one or two.
What do you see here? What do you see here? This is a shower cap.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? Champagne glasses. No, I'm not going to stay around for a drink. I want to come in. I want to have a shower, and then I need to go to an audition. So if you can just hurry up, please, that would be great.
Okay, well, that's fine. You got something. Okay, what about this? When you come back from your audition, maybe come back over and have a tea with me, or I can cook something for us.
No, you're my neighbour. That's all you'll ever be, and you have hot water. So if you can just open the door and stop taking the piss out of me right now, because I am a little bit cold.
Well, I can see
Come on
that. I just don't know. Look. I'm not very comfortable with strangers using my shower. It's my private, personal space. Obviously,
Stranger, you didn't want me to be a stranger.
If we
were very happy for me to be more than a stranger.
That's what I'm trying to say. If maybe there was an opportunity for us to be more, then maybe, you know what I mean? It kind of makes sense. But from what you're telling me, that door's closed. So mine's going to stay closed too.
Yeah. I don't know if I can keep the door closed.
Oh, you know what? I'm keeping that door closed.
What's that?
No way I'm keeping that door closed.
I feel you, did. Roberto?
What happened?
You keeping the door closed?
I'm trying to look for this fucking thing to send you, man.
Of course, Roberto wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. I have this one. I have this one here on Facebook. Let's try this one. Hold on. I gotta start it over again, though. No, pause it. Don't. All right. This guy's an ass. Watch this.
What the? He don't feel that?
Wait, hold on.
Oh. Oh, we gotta fight after that, bro. We gotta fight after that. We fight after that.
Is he burning the glass?
Yeah.
I thought it was an elbow at first. Okay.
No, he's burning the glass, so he had the glass.
I'm saying, how the fuck he don't feel that?
No, we definitely got to fight after that one, bro. We'll laugh about it afterwards. We're gonna fight right there.
Oh my god! The guy in the nuts.
No, he tried to break because he's behind his glass. The door is locked, right? So he tried to get in there at the end, but yeah, we fighting after that. That's some bullshit, bro. That is some bullshit. Hold on. I think I had another one I could find before we close it up. That one might be a little bit. Ooh. Remember talking about bongs, Roberto?
Yeah.
Watch this one. I think it's music, so. Yeah. Now, this is something that I might be willing to try.
What?
You know? I ain't taking out that whole. That's more than definitely one hit for sure. I'm not taking all of that in one hit, but I would definitely.
That little bit of weed sent up all of that smoke.
Yeah.
Damn. Where you get that?
I have no idea. And then when he drops it in the water, like it comes out off the top, That shit is fire, bro.
Now that shit looks clean.
Yes, it does. You see, that's something you would try, right? You try that bong hit. I would try that. I would definitely try.
I'm not afraid of bongs.
Oh no?
Not to say that you're afraid, but I know most
I don't
people
know.
are afraid of bongs because of the coughing part of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like bongs.
And then we have this one.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this. Ooh.
Do the
running man. Hey, listen, I'll say this, man. And I know we all have kids in there, but sometimes having kids is one of the funniest things ever, bro. When they're young like that, man. Oh my God. It's just, you get these great moments. And I wish, because I know we didn't really have the kind of cell phones we did have now where you could like pretty much document everything, right? But I kind of wish I did to be able to document some of the stuff that happened back then. But yeah, trust me. You know, it's always great. But I think that is all I have, unless I have something else. Hold on, I'm looking through my Facebook here. I don't think there is anything else that I really had. That was a joke.
I thought I sent them to you.
Oh, wait. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one.
Have y'all ever just looked at your girl, you know what I'm saying, just stared at her, thought about it, and admired, like, damn, I passed all my hoes up for you.
Man, get the fuck out my face,
man,
Jay.
I'm
You
just
ain't doing some weird ass shit.
I'm
Move.
playing,
Delete that.
Have y'all ever just looked at your girl, you know what I'm saying, just stared at her, thought about it, and admired, like, damn, I passed all my hoes up for you.
Man, get the fuck out my face,
man,
Jay.
I'm
You
just
ain't
playing.
doing some weird ass shit.
Man, you do stuff like that, you playing with your life, bro. Yeah. You play with your life. You don't want to mess around.
Still young and foolish.
Facts. Hold on, what's this one?
Because, yo, I don't know. You date a woman for X amount of years, and it doesn't work out, and you go back into that game, you're going to realize how much that shit has changed.
Facts.
Especially 2025.
If you don't come with some credentials, man, your next woman is connected to the right arm.
Last one.
Oh, good job.
Look at goat.
I know. Look at that white goat. Oh, they are so cute.
Look at.
I know. Look, there's a black one.
Black one.
Goat. Black and white one. Oh, good job.
That little black kid just came out of nowhere about black one. Oh man. Yes, guys. So that is the way we will end the show tonight, on some little laughs, because sometimes we get serious, but sometimes you gotta have some jokes and, you know, lighten up the mood and stuff like that. But Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Right here, Wednesday night with my boys, them Big Afford Entertainment, JG Shaolin, terrific, getting shit off our chest like we do live.
100%. And last but not least, JG Hype Man, take us home, brother.
Yo, JG Shaolin, terrific, the undisputed final boss of the 36 Champions of Shaolin. Wee! Shout out Jim Kelly, martial artist, film actor, black guy. For those who didn't know. Thank you all tuning in live for this Wednesday night episode of the O.O.C. with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the the Spliff King, the Professor Gunja, the blackest one, alongside his co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did Anything Gonna Be Irie. No woman, no cry. And me and my homie Superwise finished off that trash ass Peacemaker season 2.
Oh my god.
Oh god. What's coming next? I believe Lanterns when it comes out, and Wonder Man is something we're discussing. We may do too. So check us out.
That was the worst season finale that I've ever seen in a long time. It was so dumb, Roberto. It was a waste of time, bro. Absolutely 100%. Guys, I am Big of Ford Entertainment. I'd like to thank you all for popping in. Much appreciated. And just so that JG knows, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.